Nothing to do with my sisters, has nothing to do with my nana. But I just maybe I'm indifferent. Maybe that's a better word.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I have my own kids, and don't none of y'all check for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me?
When you say don't none of y'all check for them, what do you mean?
Like him or Leslie or the girls. Nobody check for my kids.
The girls don't check for nobody kids. The girls got the first of all, let me be
I'm
honest.
just
The one I
saying,
get
like, like
they, okay, so if we're really honest, I'm gonna be really honest. These girls is in their 30s. Shalita got 17 kids. She don't, but it feel like it. 12 of them under the age of 5. So I'm just saying, this
this
nigga got
fool
days
said
that
home on his five.
she got scheduled bath days. I have little or no expectation. This would be like it's Tuesday, it's bath night. Like and life shut down, everybody line up, it's bath night. Like shit like that. Like and she's trying to figure out balance. I don't really have expectation for her. Quisha, what, just turned 30? She don't call and check on none of my kids. Mish and Jasmine are best friends because dad had baby children. So Mish and
Well, she
Jazz
good.
are best friends. So she check on Jazz. Um, they don't we drop pictures in the group chat, but they don't check on the kids. And I don't really have as much expectation. They care when we're okay, not they care. They engage when we're in person, but not as
Yeah.
much when we're not in person. If you see them engage about jazz, it's because I've dropped a picture in about jazz, and then everybody's like, "Oh, love it, yay, yay, yay!" But they're young; they're in their 30s, and I guess it's odd for them because they got 60-year-old siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like you checking on you checking on your nieces and nephews who the same damn age as you, if not older. Like it's just fucking weird. Like your nephew should be your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like so I think I look at it a little bit different because I think it's they're 30. They're 35. Okay. At 30, I wasn't checking in on Quisha and Shalita and Mish. I didn't give a shit. Not that I didn't love them, but nigga, I'm 30. I got kids and them kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that that was my mindset. So I think that I give them that same grace, not because I'm making excuses for them, but I think about me at 30 and I didn't want to be bothered with them little children. Like, because at 30, I had kids that I was thinking about. I had other shit to do. So I think that that's how it is. Now, I could say, I could give you that for Leslie. I could give you that for dad. I can give you that for them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't put that on look, I call them kids. I was like, I don't put that on the kids because they kids and they got little kids. And when we was that age, who were we really checking on in our 30s? How much interaction did you have with Shalita, Marquisha, and Mish? Maybe some, but I mean, was you calling to do a monthly check-in? Or, oh, how are they doing? Or do they have stuff at school? Or should we wasn't doing nothing with them when we was in our 30s. So I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. They barely existed to me when I was in my 30s because I would go to his house and be like, got these little bitty ass kids. Like that's literally what I would be feeling time. Like, why the hell do you have little bitty ass kids?
Well, then you have to look at it that my stepmother's only a year older than me. I'm just saying.
Definitely. So for me, I look at it from a different lens. Um Ebony, when Ebony moved when we were younger, Ebony dipped on everybody. Like now me and Ebony talk more. That's cuz I call her, she'll call me. Like and I don't expect her to call me cuz she probably
Ever.
not.
She
Like
don't
and
never
that's my
call. She don't
dog.
call. She barely
And
call her mom unless she wants something.
listen, and that's my dog. It ain't never gonna change. Everybody still knows that that is one of my favorite cousins. She always gonna be my Ebby. When we do talk, ain't nothing changed. That's my dog. Like period. Always gonna be. But like, it's only so much checking you could do for somebody who barely reciprocates. Like, and for me, I love Ebony so much I don't care that she don't never call me. I'm still gonna call her when I think about it or when I'm not like, too busy or whatever. It is what it is.
And
That's
you
my
said Krishan get on her high horse and she turns off social media. I can't keep up with her. Girl, I hollered. I said that.
I
That's her.
do. I do. I do. I have not been on social media. It's been a minute now. I think I deactivated in like July.
She said, "Uh oh." She called me. She said, "I think Krishan and Amber is beefing, mom." Because
Oh
Krishan
yeah,
said
because I
something
did.
on
Oh no, we
Facebook.
not
I was
beefing.
like, well, maybe she didn't
Oh
mean like
no,
that.
we
She said,
not
no, mom,
beefing.
I know Krishan. She meant it just like that. I said, oh,
I meant it exactly how I said it and did. Every single word, sure did, meant it. But I did go back and delete it because Josh told me, he was like, when did you turn into one of those ghetto people who get on Facebook arguing with your family? And I was like, what did you just call me? What did you just what did you just say to me? And he was
her.
like, I mean, you could be mad, but I
Ain't
ain't
got to
never
put it on
seen you
Facebook.
act like that.
Right.
Like that's just, he was like, that's really how you be acting?
I guess you know what. And after, okay, listen, don't get me started.
And it's just, we not finna use this as a reflection of his character and the things that he does,
Okay,
but we're gonna slowly,
okay, hold on. I need to.
because I
Okay,
could have done the same thing, but he was just like, that's just not how I see you. Like I just don't see you moving like that, acting like that. He's like, trust me, we didn't have enough conversations. I know how you got down in the past. He's like, but that's just not you right now. And so I was like,
Mm-mm.
fine, and I deleted everything. And then I didn't talk to him until the next day because I was like, I don't want to talk to you though. Because like he called me like an hour later. He was like, why you hang up in my face? I was like, boy, you called me ghetto. I don't want to talk to you no more. He like, but you said you were gonna delete the post. I did. But you said that you felt where I did. But that don't mean that we cool. I don't,
Ah,
we not
don't
friends
show
right
me
now.
my flaws. Lord forbid, don't show me
No.
my flaws. Lord have mercy,
We
don't
not
do that.
friends right now. I'll talk to you tomorrow when I feel better about no, I don't like it.
You see how that sound? You see how that
Yeah.
sound?
you
Don't
dumb.
call me out.
It sounds
Like
like you
you,
dumb.
and you know what? You can. You could. I told him, I was like, you could call me out, but anytime you call me out, this is probably how I'm gonna act. So it is what it is.
Just like the spoiled brat that she is.
That part is still true.
Mm,
That part is always gonna be true.
Everybody agrees that she is spoiled brat.
yes. I mean, we
Hmm.
understand that that's what it is.
Yeah. Shout out to Granny Sugar because that did not come from my mama.
Oh
And shout
Lord.
out to Papa Joe.
Oh Jesus.
I
Ooh,
love
I
my
guess a
dad.
hit dog will holler every time, huh?
Petty boots, petty boots. You couldn't just let that one go. You just
Nah, she
let
couldn't.
it go. How do you
Ruthless
edit,
Nigga.
how do you edit this thing? Because you got to edit some of this crap out. We are just we done went in so many different ways.
I'm not editing anything. Editing is not allowed on my show.
If
Oh,
anything, she might break it into multiple parts.
let's
Yeah,
make
I'm
sure I
gonna.
have no boogers then if she ain't editing nothing. Hold
No,
on.
I don't edit. That's the rule. What
You're
you say is it
childish.
is.
I am childish. Okay. I'm occasionally childish.
Um, any final closing remarks, ladies?
That's a really good concept, not to delete anything. Like if you said it, you meant it, and stand on that shit.
10 toes down all day, every day.
Hmm.
Okay, make sure I watch what I say. Shit. Man, some shit be like, I didn't mean to say that. Back it up. No. Oh, okay.
Mm.
I'm about to
Listen,
try to
I
start
did a
asking.
very good job of watching what I said to my supervisor because I was this close, and I know that he knew that I was this close today because we didn't have no one on one. He didn't call me. He didn't hit me up on Microsoft Teams. He texted me, and he didn't even text me about us meeting or nothing. He texted me to ask me a question about, oh, no, he texted me to tell me the reason I said this in the group chat is because you said that in the group chat. And I just said okay and left it at that because stop talking to me. Stop. Go talk to your dogs.
I can't. Should you say go talk to your dogs? I
He
can't.
does,
Talk to
he
your
does
dogs.
little dogs.
Any final comments, Miss Nikki?
Mm, parenting isn't easy. Parenting isn't for the faint of heart. You got to be willing to forgive your own self with your parenting woes. You know what I'm saying? Be able to be reflective, and be accountable. Like that old school, oh, it is what it is kind of thing. Like that doesn't work. Not that it doesn't work with these newfangled children. It doesn't work because we should be able to sit back, look at ourselves, and say, you know, there's some things I could have did different. I apologize, it wasn't intentional. Now that I look at it, I know how to, how I could have done some things different. Like, it's okay to say that to your kid. Like, and I think that it makes a difference to our kids when we can say, like, I thought I was right, but maybe looking back, maybe that wasn't the best decision. You know what I'm saying? And being open to letting them, say some of their stuff. And then, yeah, it might hurt your feelings a little bit. Like, one of my kids, he was like honest, and I was like, oh, but I let him, really, like, and he was saying it in a nice way, but I kind of, because I was a great parent. So it kind of hurt my feelings, like, wait, but I was a great parent. But I had to give him a safe space to say what he needed to say, and know that when he said it to me, I was still okay, that I still loved him, that I wasn't, there wasn't nothing retaliatory. It was just one of those, okay, let me take this in, let me go back, let me think about it. I tried to apologize, and he was like, Mom, it's not, like, it's okay. He was like, I just wanted you to know, so that maybe, like with my siblings, it could be different, which it had already been different. But I'm just saying, like, because I did learn. And then with my third one, he just taught me how to be a completely, totally different parent, because he was just a little baby lunatic. Like, I love him, but he is different than all of them. So I had to learn that the way I parented everybody else wasn't the perfect parenting process, and you got to be able to pivot and shift. And what might not look like it makes sense to others, as long as in the rearing of my child, I was okay with what I did and knowing why I did it. And so I think that that's, it's a lot of that. They always say parenting doesn't come with a book, but parenting can come with forgiveness. Parenting can come with accountability. Parenting can come with adult conversations that allow you to say, like, hey, little love, I could have did those things different. I apologize, and I love you. And allow them to say, and allow them to feel respected by the person that they respect.
Right.
So, yeah.
I agree. That is very good.
As the
Well,
one
thank you
way
guys.
that I know kids, y'all be scaring the shit out of me. Bruh. Swear to God. That's why it's a 6-pack of Plan B in my medicine cabinet.
Oh,
'Cause y'all
Jesus, take the wheel.
scaring the shit out of me.
Oh, Lord. I can't. I can't.
I can't
I can't
stand
with that
you
one.
right now. I don't like you.
I just,
That's why we
I'm
But
don't
just
need
that's
to
the
be
final
together.
thought. That's the final thought. That's mine. When parents, when your parents' upbringing damages you, you keep that Plan B on deck, baby. Gang, gang. I mean, I also have a really big box of condoms, but
We were a part of raising this child, and so that tells you how bad parents we are, apparently,
Man,
because
listen.
we helped navigate this one too. So it's like,
No, I'm innocent on this one. Woo,
oh hell,
thank you, Jesus.
girl, bye, you
Yeah,
lie,
I didn't get much
you
resin
lie,
than that one, so
you lie.
thank you, Lord, because I ain't got to take no
You
part
gonna
of that
you gonna
blame.
take your part.
That
You gonna
little
take
bad
your
seed
part.
right there was all you.
That's okay. She's amazing. She's an
She
amazing
is, but
human
that
being.
bad part that wasn't me.
You know, I think, yeah, no, she's amazing. I think that, yeah, I'll say that she get on my nerve, but she's a good kid. You know what I'm saying?
the
Like,
sexual
Trainer.
safety was and not having a baby by the wrong person, Nicole, that was definitely you too.
Probably
Absolutely,
was me. That was probably that sound
absolutely,
like me. That no sex by the wrong nigga thing. Yeah, that sound like something I would get under the bed.
absolutely.
That
yeah.
does sound like
So
something I would
Because
say.
if you
oh,
can't
we've
call
all
him for
played our
this,
part
why
just
can
this
he
month.
touch you?
Huh?
How many times have you asked me that? If you can't call him for this, why can he touch you?
That is definitely me.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying. You don't get no honey pot. I can't call you when I need you. What I need you for then?
We're not
I
gonna
get
talk
it.
about men now. We're not moving to men. That's another podcast. So
No, we're
I'm
not.
But we're supposed to be wrapping up. It's been
right.
40
I'm like,
minutes.
no, no, no. We're
Yes.
not. We're
So
not
let's
doing
go
that.
there. So
I
thank you ladies for coming on my podcast. It's a king thing. Really appreciated you guys. Thank you for being truthful, honest, and transparent, which is what we do here. Some of it is not so pretty. Some of it is not in a pretty bow, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So
no.
I thank you guys so very much.
Welcome.
Make
It was
sure
my
you like and subscribe and share.
she just busted our podcast cherry.
Hey.
Ew. Thanks, y'all see what I deal with? Do y'all see what I deal with?
Oh my god.
In this recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's some rays from Ray.
All right,
Y'all
love
is
you.
crazy.